you're just gonna like ping them.
Oh yeah!
Today we're in Baldwin Park to check out Tactical Brewing and their military background, along with some of their unique beers. So let's see what's on tap. We're here with the owner of Tactical Brewing, Doug Meyer. And Doug, I got the Project Xray. You got the Cran Eater. Tell me a little bit more about Project Xray.
So Project Xray is actually part of our experimental New England series. Before a hop goes commercial, they'll shoot out different variations to the breweries and see if they like it. So we'll actually take that experimental hop. That one's NZH 107. It's a New Zealand blend. And we'll just use that for the hazy to see what it does.
All right, and the Cran Eater, tell me more about this guy.
So the Cran Eater is actually a cranberry lime lactose sour. We call it a Florida Weiss. It's a Berliner Weiss essentially, but
it's good.
I appreciate it.
Tell me more about how this came to be. You were in the Marines, tactical, it's got this military feel. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, the whole background of the military first responders kind of translates from Marine Corps back in the day. When I was 18, I joined, got out, went to college, went to UCF, and I became infatuated with craft beer. As I got out and transitioned to civilian life, going to college, I started brewing it, and then I met Chris, which is our head brewer at a homebrewers club about 6 years ago. From then on, we started playing in Tactical, and here we are.
How did you come up with the name of Tactical Brewing? Because it's not in your face, we're veterans or in the military.
We had plenty of names to start off with, so we had to cross a lot off the list. For us, our tagline is strategically chaotic beer for those who have been there and done that, and that doesn't have to necessarily translate to military or first responders, but everyone that's at 21 years of age, by the time that they're old enough to drink one of our beers, they've earned it, you know, and we're strategically chaotic where we like to have fun with the different beers that we brew, but we're doing it on purpose.
Tell me more about Orlando Beer Week, which is coming up.
So Orlando Beer Week starts January 11th, and then it ends at a beer fest called Centermost Point Invitational, which is 1010 Brewing, and it's in the back parking lot. And in between then, every brewery in Central Florida, Orlando, pretty much can do their own thing. I know a lot of breweries are doing a lot of collabs.
You guys threw oatmeal cream pies in this. Take me through that. You guys teamed up with 1010 and Crooked Can.
Yep.
How did that idea come about, and tell me a little bit more about Orlando Beer Week?
Yeah, the oatmeal cream pie idea came about. We were all talking, the three breweries, and you have a few of these, creative juices start flowing. So we brewed up a pastry stout, and that's what we decided to throw all the cream pies in for.
And are you going to be able to taste the oatmeal cream pie, in there, you think?
Okay. It's going to be like drinking a Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pie.
I loved this as a kid.
So we're definitely going to be partaking in the first beer fest. We're going to plan on doing some collaborations besides that one, and maybe do a little can release out of the door.
And so it's a week-long event, 11th all the way to the 18th?
It is, yeah. So it's literally just to emphasize the boom that we're having here in Central Florida.
So Doug, thanks. Cheers.
Yeah. Or else you're just gonna like ping them. He's too
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
Closer.
Oh yeah!
Perfect.
Now here with Chris Holland, co-owner, also head brewer, and I got the base lager.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit more about this guy.
Base lager is one of our fastest movers. It's treated us really well. It was kind of one of those spur of the moment decision beers that we made, but it's been on draft since we opened. It's for the intro person who comes in, is looking more for like a beer flavored beer.
You got the 11 Alive in hand. If you don't know the story about JFK and 11 Alive, Google it. I don't know if we have enough time here. Tell me more about this beer though.
So 11 Alive is one that we've been doing since day one. It's a coconut white stout. So it's a fun play on a style that doesn't really exist. Looks a lot lighter, but it tastes kind of like really dark and roasty. Coconut in there kind of makes it really nice and pop. But yeah, it's just one of those ones that's kind of gained a cult following. It's treated us really well as well.
You guys like to experiment. What gets you to that point of, let's try this, let's try that?
It's really just trying to be creative with your medium, like it's easy to sit there and pump out the same style day after day after day, but we're in a very, very fortunate situation where we get to play. We get to go in and kind of go back and forth and obviously look at it under a microscope. Is it gonna move? Is it gonna do this? Is it gonna do that? But when we finally kind of fine tune it, we still get to just create something from nothing, and just whatever kind of ideas we have that ability to kind of have fun with.
So we see these tanks behind us, but you guys are growing.
We're already kind of looking at rehauling the brew system. We'll drop in a few more tanks that are about twice as big as these guys as well, so we'll have a couple 20-barrel tanks down this way. It'll really give us a lot of ability to kind of keep up with our core brands that do really, really well, but also give us a lot more fermentation space to do those kind of fun and exciting things too, and keep both sides of the coin happy. So,
Well, good luck in the future. This is fantastic.
thank you very much, man. I appreciate you coming out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And for Inside Central Florida, I'm Christian Bruey.